Pristine Manhattan was a natural wonder. Elk, bear, mountain lions, beavers, wolves. And on an island 2 miles wide and 13 miles long, it was occupied by roughly 70 miles of streams. The Dutch said that Manhattan was a curiously watered place. 1/4 of Manhattan Island was salt marsh and wetland. And the natural beauty of Manhattan must have been compelling. It is said that, according to the Dutch, that when the flowers along the Bloemendale, sound familiar anybody, were in bloom, you got a whiff of them all the way across the Hudson in New Jersey. Manhattan Island is said to have been home, this is according to the Dutch, not me, home to 30 species of orchids. And the harbor was populated not only by bass, turtles, and swans, but seals, dolphins, and whales. Some of us are familiar with Robins Reef Lighthouse out in the harbor. Take the Staten Island ferry, you pass Robins Reef Lighthouse before you hit Staten Island. Robin is Robin, Dutch for seals. They used to sun themselves there on the shoals, on which now stands Robin Reef Lighthouse. And we all are familiar with Wallabout Bay. Wallabout Bay by the Brooklyn Navy Yard is Whaleabout Bay. Whales used to sun themselves there. A Dutch poet in the 1640s wrote, "Of Manhattan, it is the land where milk and honey flow, a very Eden." If New York were discovered today, says naturalist Eric Sanderson, by the way, who wrote that wonderful book, Mannahatta, on what Manhattan was when the Dutch arrived in 1609. If New York were discovered today, it would immediately become the nation's greatest natural park, which is to say that New York was destined, pretty much destined to go all one way or the other. Greatest natural park, or, as we have already found, the focus of daily global activity. Well, New York is not a great natural park, but it is capital of the world.